Ross, feels like a very familiar tale. A late goal costing us 3 points. How do you assess that today?
Yeah, I think if I talk through the game, I thought the first half, I thought it looked like neither team was really trying to push to win it. I think we had spells of possession where we were okay. I think they had spells of possession when they were okay. Probably quite a boring first half for the neutrals. We spoke to them at half time about being more aggressive in possession and out of possession. Pressing higher up the pitch, we put their top three onto their our top three onto their back three, which I think really made a difference. I think the second half from us was magnificent. I think we really stepped into gear second half from that slight tweak, but we looked like a team then that wanted to go and get into the playoffs. I think we were better than them for the team at a third. I thought then we started to get crosses in. We made chances and we camped in their half a lot of the time. Scoring obviously with Robbo. Another goal for him, a great goal, getting on the outside and then getting a simple tap in, which we asked them to do. And yeah, disappointed. I actually felt comfortable going into the 90th minute. I felt we were in control, and it is just an individual mistake that's cost us the 3 points.
Of course, and is that sort of where the frustration lies? Because it was an absolutely brilliant second half performance, and I don't think anyone can say that Sholing didn't deserve the win. So just that individual error costing us at the end, is that sort of the real frustration for you and the other coaches?
Yeah, but everyone makes mistakes. It's one of them that it just is what it is. It's cost us, but people make mistakes, and we have to accept that. That's the level we're at now. The most important thing is we haven't gone and lost that game against a side that are third and a good side. I feel like we looked the better side, especially in the second half. The second half is a blueprint of what we can do. I think it was great to have Jake Hesketh back in the middle. I think he ran the game with Reece. But disappointed that we didn't get the 3 points, and I think we've gone into the playoffs again and then come out last minute. Yeah, that's the disappointing thing. But again, that's football and people make mistakes, so we have to just move on from it.
Of course, and you touched on the positives. Of course, James Roberts, another goal for him, flying since he's come in, and also Jake Hesketh, captain's armband, starting the game. That must have delighted you.
Yeah, Robbo been brilliant since he's come in. Like I said, gets another goal today. Jake Hesketh, like I just spoke about, great experience, great character for the group. Loves to get on the ball in exactly what we need. I think another day we had Brad Target's header that I've been told that it's gone over the line. The keeper standing behind the line, and I think it's a stonewall penalty with Michael Felivi. So again, hasn't quite rubbed for us today, but again we have to take the positives. I'll be honest, I don't know where they've got 7 minutes extra time for a game that had probably max 3 or 4. But then when you get referees that didn't want to speak to us the whole game, apart from moan at us once, there was no communication there to know what was going on, which was a shame. But it's just one of them. I'm not going to sit and dwell on it. We have to move on. Got a good run of games now. So it's important that we then go and make these draws now wins, and then, like I said, push hard for the end of the season.
Of course. So like I said, off the back of back-to-back home games, obviously the positive to take is that neither were losses, both good performances, especially obviously last weekend having to play with 10 men for most of the game. Back on the road next weekend, is it a case of just now trying to keep that momentum going against the team below us in the table and try and get those 3 points?
Yeah, we don't want to be a passive team. Like, these 1-0s are great that you don't lose, but the players we got in, we should be going to win games now. It's a really important part of the season now. I think there's 14 games left that we really need to go into gear 5 now, and I think we've seen that today in the second half. I think we pressed high, we moved the ball quick, we looked dangerous, and it was a much better watch second half for obviously fans wise. But that we have to now be clinical, play against teams who are slightly down the bottom, but we have to now take advantage of it. And like we always say, there's no easy game in this league, so we can't go to them games thinking we're just going to get 3 points. We need to play with that momentum and that aggression today we showed in the second half.